years old then when I got this present, which was a little tiny yellow bicycle, which was everything for me then, you know. It was the greatest thing for me. And I enjoy riding it until 10, 11 years old, when I could hardly fit in it anymore because I was too big. And yet I didn't want a new one or a bigger one. And with the bicycle, I learned all the basics of, you know, finding the balance, finding the good line, finding the feelings of competing with other kids in terms of going fast or equilibrium and knocking them down, you know, going slowly and see which one could stay up longer. It was a very healthy activity, very pleasant, very enjoyable. Not always things go exactly as you expect or you would like to, and the only way to perhaps change that is to carry on doing the work the best you can, even giving a bit more if you have energy left, trying to compensate for the difficulties and allowing time to take care of things and give you an opportunity to recover. I have a public life, you know, and it's a price you pay when you are at the top of the sport. When you win, you are the greatest. When you don't win, you perhaps are not the greatest anymore. The main thing is that I am doing my best. I have experience, I have a good car, I have a good engine, and I'm confident that we will recover. We will fight, we'll have a good championship, perhaps the most challenging one over the past 2-3 years. Between Benetton, Williams, maybe Ferrari will come stronger during the season. And the public are the ones that are going to have the most enjoyment because they will see fights, different winners, and a very competitive championship.
Are you disappointed after these first two races?
I'm disappointed with the results itself, but not with the team. I mean, the results were a set of circumstances that didn't go well for us then, but that's part of motor racing. And more important is that we develop our car throughout the season and compete for the championship, because 14 races left are still plenty time to compete.
Are you a little bit worried about the performance of Benetton and the form that Michael Schumacher is showing?
Well, both are doing extremely well. Michael is driving very hard and very quick. The Benetton car seems to be the best car at the moment. So the combination is a very strong one. Having said that, I believe we also have a very good car at Williams. We have a very good engine at Renault, and we have some problems, but we are working on it, and I hope and I believe we will fix. But that will make the championship tough to everybody that is intending to win. And that is a great thing, great news for the fans. Not necessarily for us, but great things for the fans and for you guys on television. We have a new generation of drivers coming. Not only talent and skill, with great skill, but with the great desire to prove their ability and their potential, which is all perfect. I mean, I've been there before and I know exactly how it is. However, we have suddenly a big change. There are several newcomers that came all in one go, with new regulations, new cars, new circuits. And the circumstances, I think, do not contribute for proper safety to all of us. So we have seen accidents in the first two races. Some very bad ones, others luckily were not that bad, but compromised people's racing and could have been catastrophic results. And I think that is simply a consequence of this new generation who is keen, anxious to prove their talent. Having said that, there's nothing wrong with them. What perhaps we need is the ability to monitor a little bit better in certain circumstances their aggressivity and ensure that whatever accidents may occur, which is inevitable in Formula One because we compete very close and very hard, at least are more predictable and within some safety margins. Brazilians have always been close to the Italians for this lifestyle, way of behaving, and philosophy of life, of strong heart and hot blood. And I particularly have big numbers of fans here. I have done very well here in Italy many occasions, and I expect this weekend that we can have an enjoyable weekend, and hopefully we really start our championship here. What decides the winning is a package between a good chassis, good engine, not the most powerful engine, but the most reliable, drivable, and a car that is balanced, that allows you to drive consistent pace, fast throughout the distance, race distance, and therefore you get there first. Of course, drive, everything is a package. So all the ingredients being right, then you get the winning formula. My turn will come, like Ferrari. Only God knows when.